Hey, so let me issue everyone a warning for your own safety, uh, especially to the gay community, LGBTQ community. Um, if it's if you're outside or in a room wherever you are, and if it's 50 degrees or higher in temperature, and you see a guy wearing a beanie or a skull cap when it's only 50 degrees, either in a room or out in public, be careful. That might be a demented person. Uh, they might have been groomed to hate gay people or LGBTQ people, and he might commit a mass shooting. So just be careful, okay? Now that's something a freaking ignorant moron might say, um, like freaking Tim Pool says about LGBTQ people. If you I'm sure some of you heard already or read the story of the shooting that happened in Colorado Springs, Colorado, at the gay club. I think it's a gay club, LGBTQ club, Club Q. Uh, some dumb dude walked in there and with an AR-15 and started shooting at people. He injured like 17 people and killed 5 people. Nobody knows the motive, why this guy did it. Obviously, there's suspicions that he is he was a bigot, uh, and he just like a hate crime. There's suspicion there. They don't know yet why. They yet don't know why. I haven't seen strong signals that it's hate motivated, but there is some signals. Um, I don't even remember the dude's name. He's not important anyway. He ended up getting his ass whooped for what he did by a hero right there at the club. But he did kill 5 people, including the boyfriend of the daughter of the hero that whooped the shit out of him. But so that happened. He killed, and then there's all these fucking right wing people. Uh, some of them with high profiles, with a big following, referring to the club as a grooming event or something for what happened that night, including fucking Tim Pool. This dude has at least 1 million followers on Twitter, and I don't know if he has another million or more than 1 million on YouTube. And he retweeted some moron that said, I'm paraphrasing now, but Kurt Schlinger or something like that. This guy tweeted something saying that the right, pretty much a right winger, saying we shouldn't. What did he say? We shouldn't stop talking about pedophiles or something like that, implying that gay people or LGBT people are pedophiles, which is no evidence for that. But bigots are gonna do bigoted things. They're gonna say bigoted things. Anyways, we shouldn't be talking about pedophiles just because some moron shut up a gay club, he said. Something like that. And then in comes fucking Tim Pool with his fucking skull cap that he never takes off. I think he just keeps it on because he's freaking bald or something and he's embarrassed to show his bald spot. Anyways, he retweets this guy or quote tweets him. He quote tweets this guy and, he says that I'm gonna paraphrase what he said too, but something about this guy. He was shooting up a grooming event, implying again that gay people are pedophiles or LGBT or trans people are pedophiles, and they were grooming kids at this freaking nightclub where only adults are allowed, where grown ass people are cross dressing or whatever they do. Let's remember, these are grown ass people. They can dress however the fuck they want, first of all. So that's what these fucking bigots do, and this is the fucking problem that I keep stressing out with the fucking right wing. They just fucking stop fucking with these people, man, and they just can't stop. And this is I said this plenty of times before, and I'll say it again. I don't like talking about culture issues. This is a cultural issue, but and I try to ignore it as long as it's just talk. As long as they're just yapping their fucking mouths, whatever. You do you, boo, you know. But no, this is when it gets to shit like this. 5 people died, and 17 are injured, and God knows how many people are scarred, at least mentally scarred, from witnessing the freaking slaughter of this guy committed. Whatever his name is. I can't remember it right now, and I don't care to remember the shooter's name. But we don't know if this dude is what do you call it? A bigot, you know? We don't know if he did this as a hate crime or just another random, because we have so many fucking shootings in this country at nightclubs, gay clubs, straight clubs, freaking at children's schools, at universities, grocery stores. So many goddamn shooters everywhere. So we don't know if this guy is just another random fucking lone wolf shooter, or somebody with a freaking hate crime agenda where he was trying to kill as many gay people as he could. There are some signals that that might be the case, but again, we will find out eventually what his real motivation was. They caught this fucking guy alive, so that's another thing. But I prefer we catch these people alive instead of killing them, because we gotta get to the bottom of why these shootings happened. The right wing, they're not defending this guy, but they're saying some bigoted shit like always. And this is a part of where we just can't stay silent when we gotta push back, because like I said, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about cultural issues, culture wars. I don't like to engage in them, but we have no option. When it gets to the point where it's tangibly, physically harming people, where there's legislation, and when there's fucking hate crimes being committed, we can avoid these conversations. And so, me being a close follower of politics, this is the right wing. This is because of the right wing. If this dude fucking did this, there's somewhere in the fucking right wing rabbit hole where he's getting this kind of ideology of, terrorist ideology, really. That's what it is. And fucking people like Tim Pool saying bigoted shit like that, ignorant shit with no facts whatsoever, saying that it was a grooming event. This is what it comes down to. And anytime, right wingers, anytime you want to discuss fucking policy, let's do it. Anytime you want to talk about fucking inflation, unemployment, just the economy overall, foreign policy, fucking Joe Biden cucking himself to Saudi Arabia, just to the Middle East overall, or the Ukraine-Russia war. Anytime you want to discuss policy, we'll discuss it, but you don't fucking want to, because we will own your ass on that too. So you're fucking reduced to speaking about culture issues, culture wars, where you want to pretend to be concerned for fucking children regarding LGBTQ issues, because you got nothing else to talk about. You're reduced to punching down on LGBTQ people, punching down on immigrant groups, whether it be the undocumented people or asylum seekers. You're reduced to trying to take women's rights away because you're so concerned about fetuses. You're so concerned about shit like that. It's all bullshit. I don't believe you people. And I'm so tired about you. I'm so tired of people not wanting to engage on real conversation, because the freaking left will own your asses. That's why fucking Steven Crowder won't debate Sam Cedar. That's why Candace Owens ran away from Kyle Kalinske. And that's why Dennis Prager runs away from Sam Cedar too. Because you don't want to debate on the fucking issues. You don't want to debate on policy, either foreign or domestic. It's all about your culture fucking wars, because you got nothing on policy. And we will keep ignoring your dumbasses. We will try to keep the conversation on policy, but when it gets to the point where people get harmed, like women, half the country, or almost half the country, women don't have a right to an abortion right now. And so we can't ignore that now. And now anti-LGBT legislation keeps getting passed, physically and mentally harming LGBTQ people. We can't ignore that conversation now. So we got fucking Ron DeSantis and Greg Abbott lying, deceiving asylum seekers and into going to this Democratic run states just to score political points and making them miss their freaking appointments with immigration officials to process their claims. You're harming people there. You're inconveniencing them, and you're hurting people, and that's another cultural war, and we just can't ignore it, I guess, because we're fucking forced to face you people. But anytime you want to stop being an asshole, whenever you're done fucking harming LGBT people or women or immigrant groups, whenever you're fucking done with those fucking games, we can talk policy. We can talk tax policy. We can talk foreign policy, immigration policy. Bring it on. We'll debate you, and we're confident on the left that those in the fence will come our way if we debate the facts. But you won't, because you're fucking scared of talking real policy. So you're reduced to being bigots. Ciao.